we were hoping for. We've had to quickly jump, change studios. Everything literally died on us as the game started. Unfortunately, we missed a whole bunch of awesome stuff that happened. So Forest managed to get himself, well, an ace in the pistol, which is why we can see Ninjas in Pyjamas in this commanding position, 7-1 up. So, myself and Jason have had to sprint between studios.
I've never seen you run so fast in my life.
Through multiple floors of the offices and get ourselves set up into a position where we can actually get things going. So, where are we? That's the question. 7-1, Cash, NIP back in the game, dominating this one. Alu, well, he spotted one passing straight across here. I'm going to take it off. It's on directed camera. Alu's found him at the corner there. Oh, ignore that. Right, let me get in the game. Let me get my head on right now. Because it's immediately... Oh, it wasn't a 2-on-2, it's a 2-on-1. Alu coming out of jungle will get spotted out. I don't know why I called it jungle, because it was checkers.
I mean, they're like the same thing, right?
That's because I cast a lot of Mirage last night. I don't know where jungle just came from. Jungle is massive. That's how big is jungle. What it was a big round for HellRaisers. So, 7-2. Composure finally got. I'm really quite warm. I got to be honest, Jason. I don't know about you. I'm definitely in a warm state. But Forest and Alu double AWPing. Of course, they had won a whole bunch of rounds. I'm going to keep my eye on the minimap, see where they're going to go ahead in it. Looks like Forest will be finding one. I think it's Mo. Yeah, Mo's about to check him. Oh, and Mo comes out on top. I'll tell you what, Mo is absolutely setting himself apart at the moment as an AWPer. I've seen a couple of those challenges against Kenny S, and he was coming out on top as well. Definitely doing big things for HellRaisers, but unfortunately for HellRaisers, they're yet to get some really big results going in this league so far. I can see Exist stepping up just below drop, actually. Let's keep my eye. Is he going to sneak in? Yes, he is. And we can see in the X-ray, there's one just around the side of it. It is Adrian. Adrian getting out there. Exist is in a perfect situation right now. Also, Get Right's got himself pushed up on Dozier. Dozier's going to get found out. Oh, Get Right comes out on top. Switch across to Exist. Exist does find Kucha. Will get taken down, though, and that leaves it in a precarious position for NIP. Alu quickly on the rotate, realizes he's got Dozier pushing out a door. Squeaky bomb almost on top of him right now. They're about to come around the corner, gets flashed out completely. He's got no hope to see anything. Will get gunned down. That was pretty easy for HellRaisers in the end there, and a big important third round. Now, money-wise, HellRaisers, you can see, are flush. NIP should be able to buy themselves back in this one, but can't afford to lose too many rounds like that.
Sorry, I'm trying to actually make sure the quality's better because
carry on, you do your thing. You've become studio operator and controller of everything, basically. While I try my best to do observing. We did have a expert observer, former pro player, doing the job for us yesterday, and now you got me, which is a bit of a downgrade, if ever there was one. As it is, I'm going to peek across. I can see Mo was expecting somebody to pushing out a main. It is the Exist that's there. Exist getting covering off. Dozier took a lot of damage, actually, in Squeaky. I didn't see whether he pushed out and whether that was just simply the wall banging from Get Right that worked out well. Meanwhile, down over at B site, Kucha's trying to cause himself a nuisance. Exist goes peeking into main. We'll find Angel. Now, we know Moo was there already. Mo stepping forward, expecting somebody to be over at quad box, but doesn't look like there's going to be anyone there. It's going to step back, see where he heads off to. Meanwhile, Kucha still holding the angle down on B side. Looks like they're going to go for a boost. Dozier's going to be the man that checks in towards mid, but he's only got 7 hit points. This is more of a hold position, I feel, rather than actually going aggressive. Adran is going to be the man that makes his way through. Goes into vents. You can see just below him is Freiberg, caught with a flashbang in hand, and now they're making their way into sight. You can see Forest in the background. He will get one down. Will he get the second? He's going to get tagged very low. He finds Mo. Shouldn't have been able to come out with that one. That's the bomb now loose, and everybody's closing in on the position. Dozier, the man that got himself boosted, does manage to find Exist. Will get the molly down. Just 7 hit points is all he's got, though, and 6 seconds on the clock, which means he will not be able to pick anything up, and NIP will go 8-3 up in the game. And a big round for them there. So, NIP looking to close out a strong lead.
All right, guys, just to let you know, we have to restart the stream really quickly to fix the FPS problems. Apparently, we're not streaming at the high enough FPS. So give us a quick minute. We'll be back in just a few seconds to continue Ninjas in Pyjamas up against HellRaisers.
Sorted out. Good man, Jason Kaplan, running around, becoming producer, studio operator, fat controller, I think is the thing, and we'll see how it works out. Well, hopefully everything is set on our side. Dozier taking a peek. We can see Get Right, though, is ready and waiting. He's called for a rotate. I can already see on the minimap Alu and Exist making their way up here. Exist is actually held back for a moment. Smoke's coming out. Flashes coming down. Get Right ready and waiting to call this one. Will get spotted out by Dozier very quickly there. Alu trying to hold the angle, but look at that. Dozier's hopping up and over. I think he caught a glimpse of him there. Yes, he did. Definitely caught the gun there, but isn't expecting the truck push from Forest. Forest coming around. Angel holds himself. Bomb down. 2-on-3 in a very tough retake for Forest here. Exist is with him, but not really pushing. You can see he's holding back. He's not pushing on short too often. Forest just got a glimpse of Adrian there in main and took his eye off the ball. Exist just going to try and go around the back, see what they can do. See if they can collect any amount of weapons or assortment. Looking for maybe, is there any AWPs down here? I didn't actually catch a glimpse at the start of the round. No, there's going to be a AWP, so Exist will go for the save. 8-4, HellRaisers trying to claw the way back into this one on the T side. See if they can get themselves way back into this one. Of course, NIP played on Cash last night against Virtus Pro and actually came out victorious, 16-10, which is a big win over Virtus Pro, considering Virtus Pro is so strong on this map. Bearing in mind, in the Pro League in week 1, they lost 16-3 on Cash. So NIP have very been hit and miss. Meanwhile, HellRaisers are the perennial second places, seemingly, in the league so far. But we can see it's an interesting stack. Okay, going to boost up. Is it Exist? No, Exist. Is he going to? Is there any man with an M4? They're not going to launch him up. Get Right's the sandwich. Who is the meat? It's Forest. Forest is the meat. He is the man that's being boosted. And he's flashed out. He's only got 6 health here. Ali trying to make use of the smoke, trying to creep on through. Will come through. Oh, wasn't quite able to find Moo there. And that will be a simple round for HellRaisers in the end there. Cleaning things up with perfection. So, NIP should be able to buy themselves up here. It's going to be some FAMASes. Alu actually going to go for the AWP. I'll stick with Alu. Let's see where he goes for this one. I'm going to keep my eye on Mo as well on the minimap. See if they go for a duel between each other. It's going to be mid for Alu. And Mo is heading this way. Is he going to go for the boost? No, he actually went for the peek, but the smoke down will prevent him landing anything. Alu, though, did find Angel on the boost. And that may well swing things in their favour. We can see that Mo's actually moved himself round to A main. And actually, meanwhile, look at this. NIP getting up and aggressive. He's got Get Right with him. Get Right's going with a boost with the P90. Dozier just above him, comes up, finds the head, quickly backs down, finds the drain around the corner as well. And Exist will tag him up and gets him through the box in the end. But now he's burning alive. He has to move. He has to get out of there. Pushes forward, gets Dozier down, pushes around, finds Kucher on red box. Exist goes huge, absolutely decimating HellRaisers' attempts at trying to get anything out of this round. And now it's just Moot with the AWP all alone. And everybody from NIP pushing in. Great round from Exist there. Fantastic stuff. Freiburg will close it out. 9-5 the score now. NIP, a commanding CT side from them. HellRaisers are really going to have to be pushed here to try and get anything back. They can afford to buy straight back up. They had just about enough in the bank to get themselves this final round buy. But now we're seeing another double AWP coming out of NIP. Forest and Alu are going to be the men. Let's keep our eyes on them. We're following them at the moment. Double AWP as well. Angel actually switching up to the AWP as well. Angel's going to be the man that challenges. He's got a horrible looking AWP as well. It's just the bog standard skin. It's Forest that's actually challenging him. Got to keep my eye. Mo's covering off. Forest comes out on top. That's Kucher that goes down. Oh, and beautiful on Angel as well. And just like that, instantly, all in favour of NIP. Mo actually peeking. Exist was looking towards main there. I can keep my eye on Dozier because he's at Squeaky as well. Mo's going for the boost here. Alu we can see on X-Ray just over at the box. Peeking around. Alu coming out on top. It's all about the NIP AWPs this time around. Let's switch across. No, I won't because Dozier just took him straight down. Dozier burning. Going down in the flames of Get Right. Did manage to get the kill on Get Right though. But now it is just one man left. Adrian boosted up on high. Can he catch them by surprise? Alu looks like he's scoping straight towards here. Yeah, he's getting checked, but looking or not, we'll get caught out. But that is it. 10-5. NIP finally in it, and you can see we've changed position. We're in a beautiful new studio.
Yeah, we actually just made this studio within a matter of like 10 minutes. I'm glad we're in jackets because I'm definitely sweaty now from all the running around.
I'm impressed that you've got the graphics up, you've got the background on.
I've used the studio quite a bit, actually.
I was so stuck in the game that I was not actually expecting this.
This is why they pay me the big bucks.
This is why they pay you the big bucks. Is that right?
But yeah, we saw, what is it, 9-6 scoreline?
10-5. 10-5
scoreline for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Again, HellRaisers, you know, they've had some really close results lately. But I think we can, kind of agree that with the addition of Moo, it's changed on the chemistry a little bit, but they've been struggling to find maybe their 100% form. NIP, again, as well, have been struggling in the recent past. I think you pointed out Gfinity didn't have the results that they necessarily wanted to, but are definitely in the process of, again, getting back to their former stride. I think Alu just getting over being sick. I think he had the flu, and he was just finally finishing that off. But again, 10-5 scoreline.
Struggling for breath there, mate.
Yeah, I'm trying to fill real quickly.
I can tell you, like,
I mean, you've been talking for like how many rounds straight? I've been quiet, so I can help out.
Little pregnant lady coming in now. I thought you needed some breaths, man. Jesus, get the things going.
Right. Well, we're
so
10-5,
back in the game. Yeah, absolutely. Pistol round on the way. Let's get this underway. We don't want to miss the pistol. Oh, I'm so upset that we missed Forest pistol. We were watching it. We were sat there. We're like, guys, they're live, they're live. But unfortunately, we couldn't get things going. Forest picked up a beautiful ace. Well, you better get a glimpse of that one. I'm sure there'll be some highlight clips coming out as soon as the demo is available. No doubt about it. That was a boost I just spotted out there. Was it Ali? Yeah, it's Ali on top. He hasn't actually boosted over. Now he's going to take a peek. Little glimpse. That's all we got. And that's all we're going to see. Well, at the moment, Dozier waiting for that boost, but it's not going to come. Forest on site. Oh, one tap straight on towards Adren. He's got himself on site. Now they're not expecting this one. Ali takes then Dozier. Kucha did get Forest over on the A site. Get right, making his way back. Now we know it's a B play. The bomb making its way around. And Alu's going to be the man that covers off. Ooh, got tagged up pretty heavily there. Angel does manage to get one down. Bomb's still yet to be placed. Alu, I didn't even see a glimpse of him there. Just a glimmer, just a flicker of a pixel. And he managed to get the kill. Freiburg, though, needs to get in, needs to get onto site. He's got the bomb. Get Right's being challenged. Get Right with the Tech 9, trying to come around the side there. He knows he's got one. It's Kucha, I think, that's challenging him. Kucha getting drawn into this one. He's going to try and hop up and over. Kucha's took down Freiburg. Get Right drops down, and Kucha goes huge, picking up 4 in that round. And importantly, a big round for HellRaisers. 6-10 the scoreline. So, what can they do? HellRaisers, we were talking about this off air, Jason, that the fact that since Mo's joined, they've actually undefeated on cash. So we'll see how big a part he can play because, well, a 10-5 first score is not unreasonable to come back from, I don't think, on cash. It's certainly possible if they can get some going on CT round. Picking up that pistol certainly was vital. Adren going to bounce the grenade round. Oh, that's going to catch nicely on towards Exist. Should do the damage. Kucha, though, on the peak. Angel taking down Get Right. Didn't see where that was with the grenade. That was a pretty straightforward. Kucha, though, drops Exist in A main. And now the bomb's making its way back. Freiburg's going to be the man that peeks around. He's over on B side. Angel will take him out, though. And now just the one man left. It is going to be Alu. And he's got so much to do with just a P250. Not able to rescue any gun right now because Doji, the only man down. But Mo just gets one tapped as he comes around the corner. Will be dropped by Angel in the end there. And now after many adjustments, Jason, I believe we're almost set. Almost.
You've
got my crosshair sorted out now. I noticed you just snuck that one in while I was doing a round.
I'm a man of many talents.
You're a man of many talents. You're switching me between 3 screens, which is definitely keeping me on the hop during my commentary, that's for sure. But
you're doing great.
We'll keep things going. So, SMG's being kept hold of for HellRaisers here, as you'd expect. And it's looking like it might well be a straight-up rush. Exist. It's going to be the first man in. He's got Get Right just up behind him. We can see that Adrian, with his MP9, He's in a perfect position to just cut this out. That's a good flash on towards him. They're going to pass by. Don't check. Gets one, gets two. Can he get the third? Kucha will go down. Switches to a Tech-9. The knife attempt from Alu was so close. But it was a clean round for HellRaisers in the end. And a hell of a lot of money for Doja, more importantly. That MP9 getting him max cash in the round. 8-10. HellRaisers clawing the way back into this one. And NIP struggling. Hello.
Wrong button.
Wasn't expecting that one.
There we go.
It was also smooth until then.
It was great until then.
We're back on your screen again. You really are keeping me on the hot, man. That's all good. It's all good. You keep going. We'll keep changing. The HUD scale's coming down. It's all good. Meanwhile, back in the game, there's the grenade from Kucha. Not going to find anything, though. I'm just trying to look towards. I think it's Exist that's boosted. I can't see. No, it's Alu that's boosted. Well, of course it's Alu that's boosted. He was boosted. Dropped himself down now, though. Has got himself the AWP. First rifle round for NIP here on the T side. Big one for them because HellRaisers, not only did they pick up the pistol, they looked very strong in the following 2 rounds. And they've certainly clawed their way right back into this one. Modo all the way over here. 3 stacking over on A side, so they're expecting something to come here.
This is really funny.
He finds Forest.
Is that you see HellRaisers not giving any sort of presence in middle. They're actually stacking 3 men towards A, 2 men inside of checkers with Angel kind of floating in between vents if he does need to. I think he's actually fallen out of it currently. But they left middle wide open. NIP have yet to really capitalize off of this, and with that Molotov coming in, it will kind of push out Angel, who was currently sitting in there. And NIP, they're still taking this very slow. The last 4 men grouped up toward middle, looking to push out maybe towards B. Let's see if Alu can maybe get a pick over towards A. They're actually going for a stack on site, I believe it is. But Alu not going to be able to peek that direction. But Doja does pick up Exist over in checkers, and that does allow NIP to go actually straight for the push. They're going for it.
They're pushing straight in there. They managed to get it through the wall. Oh, and then drops down, gets Angel as well. Beautiful stuff. And now Alu, though, he's got to get the bomb plant down. They're all pushing his direction. Everybody coming in. It's going to be Mo that comes over the top there, jumping, leaping in. Alu manages to get a third. Can he make it more? No, he can't. Mo will get in with the Tech-9 and the defuse. Orpa versus Orpa, but Mo cheated. He went with Tech-9. That's not against the rules.
Well, you know, there's no rules in war. And love, I think, is the
There is rules in war, that's the thing.
Well, yes, you say that to some countries and they don't believe in it.
Well, that's very true, actually.
But 9-10, HellRaisers just pick up the first gun round again. They're really starting to fight back. They're really coming out strong. NIP, I think the game, it's kind of in their hands. If they can maybe find the picks they're looking for, if maybe maybe get some sort of momentum going, they can potentially shut HellRaisers down. But Mu, I think, is going to start to finally hit his stride in this game. He's been sitting, well, was at the bottom of the scoreboard, but currently at 9-2 or 9-12. Lowest amount of kills on his team. And funny enough, Freiburg at 7-12, so he's not really been able to perform at least too well so far in this game. But with the Armor Tech-9 buys and the P250 out of Alu, and Garrite sitting with the smoke and the Molotovs out of him and Exist, they're looking for this hit. They're going to try to molly out Kucha, I believe, as they already see the one onto Forklift. The Kucha's just waiting for them to rush in, and here they come.
Adrian ready and waiting, though. He's going to lie down one, should get the second as well. Kucha, meanwhile, in the corner, will get taken down, but it doesn't matter. The support is there. And there's the Tech-9s to finish the deal that they've harvested off the bodies of NIP. Now, we are all square, 10 apiece. And those 5 rounds advantage that NIP had on the CT side has just been destroyed. HellRaisers solid so far on this CT side. And they built up a heck of a bank as well in the process. Kucha was dropped, though, so he's had to just spend everything up. But there's enough money still in the kitty for everyone else. Let's see where they're going to go with this one. Alu's going to be with the AWP, but definitely slowing things down here, NIP. Look at how deep they've been on this one, setting things up, expecting those grenades to come, expecting someone to be at drop.
Well, this is how they played out their gun round too, except they had a man push towards door. I think that was GetRight who eventually, fell to this. But I think HellRaisers, they might be prepared. They have Angel and Adren here to help out. Molotov Smoke's going to be coming in. Alu looking for that peek over towards short to maybe pick off Angel, who's just currently waiting in this direction. But Doja, he's left by himself over towards B. He's playing it safe in upper. And they're trying to maybe, or they're definitely playing the retake over towards B as they have 4 men pushed up towards A. They completely gave up middle again. HellRaisers not looking to contest this at all, and who can blame them? It's been working out for them so far.
Well, Doja covering off B. Kucha's sitting very deep, like you said. Oh, actually, look at them. Look, they're trying to come around behind. Adrian's coming around. The bomb is still there, by the way.
But NIP, Get Right, Exist, and Alu have all pushed up towards short. They're looking to go for this. They're going to see the bomb like you're showing us, and Friberg are going to get completely caught out. So now HellRaisers, they have the bomb. They can hold this from a couple different directions, but Forrest gets the kill into Adren over towards May. Now Angel going to be the only man to defend this, and this is going to be rough. He's got 3 men to contest, and he's going to get the first on the Forrest, looking for maybe the second, maybe the third, but he can't get either of them.
So close.
And now Doja. He's in prime position to Alu.
Yeah.
There you go. NIP finally get their first round on the board on this T side.
So, big round for NIP there, and that was a really weird one for HellRaisers. Just like you said, giving up mid-control completely once again to NIP. Expecting them to go there, and they tried to get around the back, and I see what they were doing. And as soon as they found the bomb, they're like, okay, let's try and set up a defense, but I don't think they were expecting NIP to push so fast around the middle.
And the thing is, that's really unorthodox when it comes to Cash. Like, you don't give up middle control. You send 2 people there, maybe a third, just to make sure you can maintain it, because it's such a huge pivot point on this map. But HellRaisers, they're making it work for him, at least so far. Mu does get an opening kill over onto Forrest. I think that was over towards A. Actually, yeah, he did push outdoor to catch him out. And they're still committing 4 men. They have Dread and Angel back towards Truck, Kucher and Mu in sight, and NIP, I don't think they've caught on to it fully yet, but I think they do finally get a little bit of a glimpse into how HellRaisers are playing this, but it's up to them to counter that.
Well, Ali once again peeking, not finding anything. Everybody's backed away. Nobody holding mid, and they're all going to leave him be. There was a little peek towards Squeaky from Exist, but he's already stepped away. Bomb looks like it is going to make its way into A, though. Slow and steady. Alu keeping hold of the angle. And now they make the way through there. Friberg with the bomb. Coming through. Exist is the one that's about to check Squeaky. We can see, of course, Adrian is ready and waiting to receive this one. Smokes, flashes coming in. Mo in the background. We'll try and get the one. Will he manage to... Oh, that was almost perfectly lined up for him. He could have got a double. But Alu had the better of him. Oh, I'm not sure Exist is throwing the molly, expecting someone there. It is Adrian. Adrian's still not been taken down on sight here. Manages to get himself one. Kucher gets the second. Get Right on sight, but he's been picked off from main, and that's going to be a simple defuse for HellRaisers in the end there. And in Pyjamas, they managed to take the site, but not clear it. We could see Adrian was just sat there, hiding behind red box.
Well, there's some great flashbangs coming in too that allow them, like Exist. He was looking over towards Truck side, and he got completely caught by the flashbang, and he got taken down. Just like an all-in-all good retake by HellRaisers, but NIP, most importantly, they got the bomb down, they got that extra money in their pockets, and they're going for the BAP yet again. We're all tied up at 11 apiece into our first game of the day. And HellRaisers, I mean, again, they're not, they're not necessarily one of the top teams, but they're starting to look like it here against NIP.
Well, you can see the Doja smoking it out because NIP are stacking out here. I think it's Angel I want. Angel I want. Angel I find. NIP going to find him? That's the question. Angel, how did he win to come out on top of that one? Does finally get taken down, but the damage has been done. Doji, though, spots Alu coming around. Alu absolutely opening up A site all alone there, carving it wide open, gets himself a triple with the AK, and it is just Mu that's left right now, wondering what kind of decimation just happened.
Well,
he's not looking, though. He's not looking. Exist has already snuck himself in there. Now he peeks across there. Will manage to find it with the USP from range. Shouldn't be winning that duel.
But most importantly, that's the bomb down. I know Alu has to get completely out of position to pick this up, and I don't think Mu hears it. He's actually rotated over towards B. They're going to walk right by. He's going to hear him coming out. Will he get the no-scope? He gets it with the flashbang in his hand or the smoke. And Mu coming up big, picking up 2, clutching the round, getting HellRaisers again back in the lead.
Wow. That was a wild round. Through Angel being pretty much in their faces and still surviving for God knows how long through that smoke. HellRaisers trying just the straightforward blitz play through the middle. And Alu, the surprise factor through A site, carving them wide open. We can see in the scoreboard, Alu and Forrest doing work right now for NIP. So they're going to have to do some more here because HellRaisers have got themselves a lead once again. So Alu's going to go aggressive. Just the pistols, of course, this time around. Full eco from NIP. So I don't expect too much from this one. Kucher's holding the angle. Angel's already found Friberg. That was down towards the middle. And NIP, they're set, ready and waiting. Open Squeaky, but nobody pushing through just now. That's pulled the attention of Adrian coming around. Oh, he caught a glimpse of Forrest's shoulder there, expecting Alu for the rotate. We'll find him, but Alu comes out on top. I'm not even sure how on earth he actually won that duel. Kucha on the cleanup duty at A main will close things out. So 13-11, HellRaisers pick themselves up a heck of a lot of rounds on CT's side. This is a solid performance from them. NIP really not able to get anything going here. They're going to get themselves rifles. Let's see if they can do something special with them.
Yeah, they've gotten 8 rounds, 8-1 currently on this half, and that's it's pretty similar to what we saw NIP do on the CT side too. But either way, HellRaisers, they're 3 rounds away from securing themselves 2 wins now in the league. After not having the greatest performance, currently being 1-4, they would put them at 2-4 and put NIP down to 1-4 kind of record. But either way, let's see what happens. NIP again playing it slow, playing it passive. Oh, Adren, he's pushed up inside the smoke, inside of main. Exists is waiting for it, but he can't get the shot. Adren picks him up, and Get Right does respawn with the kill onto Angel.
Shouldn't have come out on top of that one, you feel, but you never know. We always do see it slightly different. Get Right there, just peeked up. Adrian's going to come around the back of him. I think it was Moo that was there. Mo spotted him and backed away. He's like, yep, they're in middle. And that's why we're seeing Adrian cautiously stepping towards there, expecting Get Right to push that position. Get Right himself is not looking. And Adrian comes around. Easy pickup for him. Now over on A main. Alu trying to line it up. Manages to land it on Kucha, but only through the forklift and not quite enough damage. Certainly not what he'd like. Now there's 3 stacked on this A side. Alu completely walking into a HellRaisers trap. Mo holding the angle. Will manage to get one down. Should be easy peasy for the rest of the team as Forrest tries to leap on through the smoke. And Mo will get another. Mo doing work right now as well. 18 kills. As I mentioned, as we said, talking off air before this game, still yet to lose a match with Mo. And this could be a big win for HellRaisers. NIP, they're struggling in the Pro League right now.
Well, we need to point out actually about Moo in particular. He had 9 kills, you know, not that many ago, not that many rounds ago. And he's actually at 18 currently, which is the 2nd highest on the team. He's really stepped up on this T side. He's really, kind of flourished on this half, and you got to give him credit for that. The AWP has been phenomenal out of him. Will it be enough to secure themselves a win? NIP on the Tech 9 armor buy. 2 of them with head armor. They don't have any smokes or flashes or anything to work with, so it's going to be just a balls to the wall, rush into the site, hopefully get the bomb down, maybe overpower them. And Forrest picks up the first on the move. That was over towards middle. Get Right gets one himself onto Dozier, who's in Z. And now Adren and Kucha are going to be the last 2 on the site. Get Right's going to spot the man out to his left. He can't get the kill. Adren picks up 2, but Forrest does respawn. Now Kucha, can he do anything about this? He will get one, but he's going to be overpowered as he does secure a 2nd kill. Exists now in a 1-on-1 against Angel. He has the gun, he has a bomb, and he could get the plant down. But he doesn't know exactly where Angel is, and he's actually going to peek out towards short. And Angel, it seems like, is going to let him have this defeat or this plant.
Is he though? He's holding the. Oh, he's got the angle. And Angel played that one very well. 15-11 match point. HellRaisers NIP just struggling to get anything together on the T side right now. Just that single round is all they had. It has been back-to-back stuff for HellRaisers. Solid CT half, no doubt about it. And NIP, well, it's shit or bust time. They've got to get everything in this one. And we'll see if it works for them. Because, frankly, I don't see them making a dent right now.
Yeah, I mean, they've had a couple of successful rounds in terms of, great kills, getting the bomb down. But it's just like when it comes to the very end, Moo's been able to clutch quite a few rounds. Adren, who had so many kills in that last round alone, when he shouldn't have had at least 2 of them. Either way, NIP, they have a 4-man stack over towards middle. They have Get Right lurking towards B. They're going to get full control of this area, and they will pick up a kill. Alu gets Moo, catches him completely off guard, gets a 2nd on a Kucha, and this man's deadly with an AWP or an AK in his hands. But will he expect Adren's over towards Shroud spot? I'm not sure if he will. Yeah, Adren will pick up the kill, but he won't stop Force, and that will be A site taken. And Get Right with the lurk gets Angel.
Well, Dozier is suddenly the last man standing. A big important round for NIP, and they looks like they're going to be taking it. Oh, Get Right spotted as he flashed past, and Get Right realized it. He's like, hang on a minute. You can't get that past me. Saw you there. Will spot out Exist up on high, but Exist will come out on top. And NIP live to fight another day. 15-12. Match point still in favor of HellRaisers, and that's actually put them in a little problem here. Are they going to force? Are they going to go full save here, HellRaisers? Not
assume full save. There's no reason to even try to force this in when you still have, 3 more rounds to play with. And NIP, again, they changed up their style there. They actually rush out middle as quick as they could, sending Alu jumping across to pick up the first 2 kills and completely open up that ace side. And HellRaisers, we're assuming, not going to be able to pick up too much in this round. Maybe they can take away a couple guns from the side of NIP. But even then, that will be a hard feat as Freiburg does open up on Adosia.
Going to get a second one as well. Beautiful spray control, as we'd expect. Just cleans that one down. Hello, and get right. Push around the corner. Just Angel left. Simple T-side round against the Pistols. I don't think Angel's going to be able to rescue anything here. They haven't even managed to dent NIP. Freiburg the lowest, but he's well away. He's been kept safe. It's going to be Halu that finds him.
You can see how cautious they are, too. The NIP's playing this, even though that they have the A site, they know it's a 5-on-1. They're not sitting too healthy, but they also don't want to lose out on too many guns because of how deadly it could be in the next round.
Expected it. Tossed away the AWP just before going in there. And now they will collect them all back in.
Get right, just have everything. All my guns.
What do you want to take? Yeah, so 15-13. HellRaisers will be able to buy themselves straight back into this one. NIP, can they drag it to overtime? Of course, no draws in the Pro League. We saw overtime yesterday between TSM and Fnatic. We'll see whether NIP can do it here. Halu has been playing magnificently for NIP this time around. A lot of questions on him earlier on. Said, of course, over at Gfinity and previous, I think it was today, he tweeted out how he's finally shook the flu off, so feeling a little more confident. Get right, well, he opens up things already in mid. Halu does manage to get that booming AWP shot onto Mu, and suddenly, overtime may well be a real thing.
Well, one thing that's secured HellRaisers so many rounds was Mu on that AWP, but they weren't able to afford it this time. And he's already down in this round with Angel in the grave right beside him. But Adren, he's going for the flank. He's going to have Get Right off towards Vents, but he gets spotted out. I believe that's by Force. He picks up the kill. That's the bomb down. So at least he can tell his team, you know, we can probably rotate around to help out with this one. Get Right's going to be going for the flank himself. Adren, he gets a second onto Alu, but we expect Get right behind him. He gets the kill a third, and Adren is coming up huge in this round. That might have secured them the win.
That may just be the game there. How the hell has this happened? It's from a gigantic advantage. Adren, once again, gets himself a little sneak around the back, and Freiburg with absolutely everything to do here. And in an almost unwinnable situation, Kucha had him covered off. It will be game. And well,